Instead, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a stack instead. Very quiet all over the map.
Oh, well, not quite anymore. You don't have to worry about that because Shuz has broken the silence, hasn't he? 3 kills from the short side and this towards this A site. And he looks like he wants to commit, even knowing that this site is stacked. He's moving in, and there it is, right? Gets
A-round progression. BOLTZ going straight in there, looking to find those entry kills. Oh, Danica, he's brought out the shotty, and he's found himself 2. And that's not a bad start here. And he's caused problems. He's slowed BOLTZ right down. He's going to have to try to deal with this. It's Danico's sandwich, but he might be able to make something of this. Jumping forward, caught by Katie in mid-air. Trades back and forth there. And as the dust settles, we can see Storm has moved his way into that B site. He has forward position, now occupying the attention of MIBR. And the swing is going to work out on the trade for BOLTZ. Cadian by himself. What a crazy round so far. And it's over. Back trying to get that info. The jump spots. Oh, 5 HP from Yell, and the distraction is so good. But SHC able to pick up 2. Storm gets the trade, but maybe there's been too much damage done at this point. The ball's down on the ground. Nico's alone facing the full force of MIBR, and he has so many angles to worry about. You can see him having to check between both the side alley and the site itself, and Danico will... Looking pretty good actually at the moment here for MIBR on this site. You really want to see them have a way to get back into this one, make it competitive, and it's looking really competitive right now. Nico trying to get himself some love with the USP, although he will be denied. It's unrequited love. And BOLTZ, I mean, these 3 remaining players are very low, but they are going to be able to play the bomb quite nicely here. Great stuff
from MIBR. A bit sloppy. Still, though, very, very difficult position to be in here if you're BOLTZ. You do have some nades, but all 3 guys.
He's so confused by that one. Ooh, okay, it was Stown who got it. I thought it was BOLTZ jump shot in with the open.
It's gone now, and now we start seeing the nades coming in. Yell gets flashed, and he's Molotov away. Look at the positions they find themselves in. Has to hit headshots, and as I say that, Cello with 3 nice kills, make it up 4. Don't mind of taking these aggressive spots. You would never, I think that Stubborn would be so close. Exactly, right? Like, Cello has been there already, Stubborn's taking that green position. Gets another guy low, so he gets 2 kills, and SHZ is down to 16 HP. 2-on-2 situation now. Bomb's about to go down. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. Here's your window with the bomb going down. That's when I was talking about. You get the one on or 2-on-1 situation rather. But that's a bonkers shot.
Maybe there was a chance like that from Danico to keep the pace high, to keep the pressure applied. Too heroic. Cadian not crumbling under the pressure, instead being molded into a real gem, a real diamond here. Has put it into the 2v1. It's all onto Cello with his CZ. Regions now are trying to get ahead of that by focusing, especially during online play, at bringing new people into the mix. But let's take a look at the pistol, because this game's underway now. We've actually spoken all the way through to this second map. This is a first for us.
And still, though, if you're heroic. Oh, especially after that. That was a nice shot by SHC.
That's why you get the P250, Matt.
More and more, I mean, I'm super bullish on it. I mean, it's $300, right? And especially on like a pistol, if you're Tia and you're talking like the long distance duels, like the Glocks will do a really good job in ensuring the close quarters. 2 players lost, so a lot of money here. It's a nice little entry from Cadian, though. It's going to be a fast round from MIBR, looking to get mid control fast at least. But with that instead, they don't clear the corner. It's a nice crossfire setup for Heroic here. Chaos ensues, but it's still a 3-on-2 situation with Yell being very low.
Oh, that's a gnarly little shot from BOLTZ, and that's delivered a 2-on-2, a very, very doable 2-on-2. Considering it at all. Oh, he misses the timing. Yell needs to stay alive. One's down in the pit with him. Uh-oh, he slipped the net. He's got it in, and Yell gets dropped, but there's so little time, and with the bomb planted where it is, it's not going to happen for BOLTZ, is it? BOLTZ can just play around that bomb. Oh, the molly in the pit. It's like a DOSIA Molotov. Oh, that's so smart.
However, difficult to hold these spots for too long. We'll have to see, though, because there's not too many numbers for the trade game. That is so important from Yell and SHC as well, taking down Tessus. They didn't even have to trade because nobody died. That's just so...
They dodged the players in the site thanks to this smoke, but it is, however, hiding a lot of bad guys for MIBR. There it is. They deal with everyone. And honestly, considering they walk into a stacked bomb site there, the utility is great at separating those fights. Like, you know, if you're MIBR, it never felt like you were walking into a four-man stack. The Moto smoke went down, that cut off the fourth man that rotated in for Heroic.
Oh, that's a very sloppy smoke there. I think it was Cello that threw that. Essentially creating a very nicely smoked. That's actually a benefit for Tease. You're gonna walk in here. The first kill is done. Danica, though, through the smoke, gets the 2 kills. Leaves it in a 3-on-3 situation now, though. Not sure if they're gonna actually clear bolts. They won't. Nicely done by
allowing Heroic to have a lot of control, right?
Savin is low as well, but you just lose so much map control with being just 4 alive. So is the one area that's gonna be left. We see that from MIBR as well, leaving the B bomb site. Well, we're just about to. Depending on timing here now, Danico's gonna have a lot of work cut out for him. They know where he is too, so in terms of just staying alive and being sneaky, that's not gonna be the case. But we do have the other remaining MIBR players here already, so 2-on-2 situation.
Ooh. Oh, that nade is so close. Bounce the wrong way though, Storm will go down anyway. BOLTZ in the 1v1 doesn't know precisely where Cadian is, who does actually have to plant still. So BOLTZ didn't even necessarily have to go for him. Surely you'd expect such shenanigans. He gets one at least and gets all the info too.
Yeah, and they were so quick on their rotates there as well from MIBR. Danico is already over at the B bomb site. We're trying to do a fake there with Nico a little bit, but Danico again with a good trade. They should know, well, they would know that he's here now, so at least they do get the bomb.
Heroic. Flash is going in, the Brazilians being fast on the approach, and they've already knocked one of them out. But oh, Borup, surprise 2K, there's the trade from Yell. Short side, and now in towards this B bomb site. But oh, the USPs, quick response. They get a man into jungle, but he's now kind of trapped behind enemy lines. How much usage are they going to be able to get out of Borup in this position? Especially if he ends up being one of the last players alive, which seems to be the case. They ran into that looking confident, like they had an idea. It feels like it emphasizes some of the things that, you know, oh, hang on a minute. I'll hold this thought. I'll hold this thought. Because we have a real skirmish in the apartments with these SMGs.
So
oh
my God.
They're running in with the enemy, man. Look at that pack animal.
I love this. I was going to say, we do tend to see this a little bit with a connector split. But good positioning here, though, coming in from MIBR. As I say that, it does get close. 1-on-2 situation now for Cadian.
Giving him a little bit of room. You don't want to give Cadian room. Oh, it's still close. And he gets the first.
The second time. And that's nice. I mean, I think Heroic does a really good job on choking out the MIBR players here. I think one of the things that I saw that FEZ started doing a little bit more was that when they noticed that teams got mid control, they try to take. You are very much stuck once they come up in A ramp, connector, and potentially in pallet at the same time.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
That's unfortunate. 25 seconds left now. 2-on-2. Bomb still not planted though.
So very, very winnable position. Another trade, 1-for-1. Yeah, I would have liked to have been in a 2v1, but of course he, well, we won't talk about it. Cadian faking the plant there. He only has so much time to do that, obviously. Now, likely be forced to go for the plant. He won't have time to fake it again, and that's information Yell knows. We can creep forward. Cadian with the jump spot there. Doesn't realize how close Yell has become in his position, and he's going to manage to... That's fantastic. Does that change the plan for Heroic, though? Do they want to go up to B now? Well, I look like they were investigating that opportunity, but Yell's picked off Tessus. Now it's desperation. They've only got cap positioning, so they have to go to B.
So hard to deal with, especially when you have SHZ in the CT spawn as well on the hands of MIBR, but didn't get as much as they wanted to. That's a nice shot. Cello as well shuts it. Where was that? Shuts it down somewhere. Looks to be in mid as well in the connector area. At the moment. It's a fast B play here though.
There it is, Cadian doing what he can. A quick double is nice before they even get onto the site. Always what you want to see. Borup in the pillar position, trying to see if he can just delay, but he can't. The issue is forced. Tessus now forcing the issue himself. Out the window, out into the open arms of 3 loving MIBR. Will Nico check his position? How deep is he going to go? And there we go. BOLTZ, that's a beautiful kill. They waited for an info play, and there it is.
Bomb site. It's really only Tessus that's holding a very defensive angle here. Is CT spawn by Ticket. This should be an MIBR round, but never say never. There you go. Gets the read now as well, though, from BOLTZ. He gets the first, but yeah, here we go. Now it's just all up to Tessus. Not going to happen.
Doubling down, though, in their mid-efforts, because they still have presence here. Storm is still on the peak, has to fall back to the flash. Tess is close on the connector. He's going to swing for this one. Oh, we can't get the frag. That's huge. Although there is the nade follow-up from Storm from Cat to finish off the weakened SHC. Still the battle over mid here, and MIBR, they don't have to commit into mid at this
Very
point.
likely that they're going to try and get their way into connector, but they have not spotted Borup. Just gets the one, though. Still a 3-on-2 situation with really only Stoughton here. And the timing, obviously.
I thought you would have seen him there, but oh, there we go. He goes back for it, and now pushing the smoke. Tess says, "That's it, man. They get it done." Heroic.
Nós somos made in Brasil, onde